Hey friends, Diane here. If you are not familiar with my story, with what brought me to my knees and led me to surrender my life to Jesus, you can click the link below to hear more details. Suffice it to say that the suffering God allowed into my daughter's life, and ours as a result, has changed the trajectory of our lives forevermore. Mr. Lucado says exactly what I have learned from my own experience. Listen. Is there any chance, any possibility that you have been selected to struggle for God's glory? Have you been granted for Christ's sake, not only to believe in Him, but also to suffer for His sake? Here's a clue. Do your prayers seem to be unanswered? What you request and what you receive aren't matching up? Don't think God is not listening. Indeed, He is. He may have higher plans. Then he asks if anyone has been strengthened because of our struggles, or more specifically, by how God is getting us through them with peace and joy intact. Again, this has been my case. This ministry, Spread the News, is grounded in Christ and founded on my baby girl and all she went through, and all I'm still going through. It is all meant to point us higher, not only so we may live this life with more gratitude and righteousness, learning to love God with all we've got and love our neighbor as ourself, but also so we may live for the next life too. Living out our faith in front of others so that they too may seek God is what our lives are supposed to be as His born-again children. When talking about a cancer-ridden friend who was extremely confused about why God was not answering his prayers, Mr. Lucado answered him, "Your hospital room is a showcase for your Maker. Your faith in the face of suffering cranks up the volume of God's song." Then he says, "Oh, that you could have seen the relief on his face, to know that he hadn't failed God and God hadn't failed him. This made all the difference. Seeing his sickness in the scope of God's sovereign plan gave his condition a sense of dignity. He accepted his cancer as an assignment from heaven, a missionary to the cancer ward. This truth that our suffering also is for God's glory changed this lovely man's heart around as he began to seek ways to display God's love and grace to whoever came near him. Becky did the same. I continue to do my best to fulfill this mission too. May you see your suffering through new eyes today, and let it be a showcase for God as well. We will wrap up this powerful book tomorrow. See you then.